Welcome to Wayland Sports Broadcasting here on Waycam TV. I'm Nathan Artunian here with Max Berkowitz, and tonight the Wayland Warriors must win if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive.
That's true, Nathan. Today we have a big game. Wayland right here versus CC. Wayland coming off a loss against LS, a hard loss. Both boys and girls team both lost. LS, a great program. Let's see what Wayland has for us today.
And Max, it comes to my attention that Cooper McFarland and Will Walters have been named new captains of this team. What do you have to say about that?
That is right, Nathan. New captains, Cooper McFarland and Will Walters. We also have previous captain, Josh Lewis guy over there. Cooper McFarland, being a junior, playing a big role this year too. He's scored a lot of points. Put up, I think, a good amount. He's put up a substantial amount each game so far. We also have Will Walters, who's the only senior captain this year. So he's a good player. We have a small senior class. I know seniors are not getting much playing time this year, but I know we have a strong junior class, which means better in years to come.
Yep, and the Warriors tonight, having lost 6 straight after the game, the big win against Weston. So tonight, a must win if they want to keep those playoff hopes alive.
That is true, Nathan. I actually went to the first Weston game at Weston. Wayland had a bad loss, but they came back and won here at the Dome. So shout out to Wayland with that. Great win.
And so we're getting ready to get things started. Let's turn it around to the court.
Wait, do I go for? Wait. Do I not go? She wants to do it after that. Okay.
Testing. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wayland High School for tonight's boys varsity basketball game featuring the visiting Patriots from Concord, Carlisle High School and your Wayland Warriors. Before we announce the starting lineups, we would like to remind you that all of tonight's athletes, coaches, and officials have worked very hard in preparation for tonight's game. We ask that all spectators support the players in an appropriate fashion. Here are the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Patriots. A junior, number 11, Charlie Lynch. A junior, number 21, Lucas Lundberg. A senior, number 22, Brooks Miller. A sophomore, number 23, Henry Jackson. And a junior, number 34, Captain Zach Wynn. Carlisle is coached by Dan Hunt. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Wayland Warriors. A sophomore guard, number 4, James Morris. A sophomore guard, number 34, Giovanni Salesman. A junior guard, number 1, Jack Renneker. A junior guard, number 3, Captain Joshua Lewis Guy. And a junior forward, number 23, Captain Cooper McFarland. The Warriors are coached by Jeff Brewington. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Hi, I'm Ida Schaudaner here with Wayland Sports Broadcasting. Tonight we have the Wayland boys varsity basketball team playing against the Concord Carlisle basketball team. Wayland is 5-10 and Concord is 2-12. The Wayland team has a losing streak of 6, but they hopefully are going to turn around tonight. Also, we have a new captain, Cooper McFarland, and good luck, and back to you, Nathan and Max.
Thank you, Ida, for that great report. And now the Warriors ready to go tonight. And as Ida said, they have lost 6 in a row. And this is their chance to turn it around against a team that frankly has had a rough year. They're 2-12. Against Westford Academy, they had a chance to win, but they lost at the buzzer on their senior night. Heartbreaking, but I'm sure they'll come to battle tonight.
That is true, Nathan. Wayland has had a lot of tough losses this year. Like you just said, they're on a 6-game losing streak, and hopefully today is the day they're looking to turn it around.
So it's McFarland and Wynn to take the tip, and it's won by Concord Carlisle. We are underway here on a Friday night basketball game. As Lynch has it in the corner, he'll pivot. And this team also fairly young, but not as young as Wayland. As the junior captain Wynn will dribble his way in. Good ball movement by Concord Carlisle here early, but they have just 10 to shoot. As they try to get something going, Wynn pivoting around, and now he will turn it over. Not a great play from the captain there at all.
No, not at all, Nathan. Great ball movement, though, right there by CC. All over the place, and quick ball movement as well.
Full court press from CC, but Wayland breaks it and gets it inside to James Morris. Good job by Joshua Lewis Guy, the junior captain, to get that assist.
Sophomore James Morris right there with the bucket.
Morris making one of his first starts of the year. His first year in the Dome, as that three-pointer is good from Henry Jackson, the sophomore.
Nathan, something that Wayland has been talking about. I talked to a few teammates, and they've been saying that they need to find open space, especially with the ball going inbound, and it looks like they really need that right here.
A violation or illegal screen there, I couldn't quite tell. But it's going to be Wayland's ball, or Concord Carlisle's ball, as Wayland with some good defense there. A nice block, but it'll stay with the maroon. As the Patriots try to get things going. Wynn looks to get it inbounds, running out of time, and now he floats it up to Lucas Lundberg, the junior. Now Miller with it. Back to Lynch. Lynch gives it up Now the drive coming. As that one is blocked by Cooper McFarland, the new captain.
Second block today by Cooper McFarland.
As now Redeker with it, who had 28 in the senior night loss against Boston Latin. Morris for three, puts it in. James Morris with all 5 of the Warriors' points in this first minute 30. The Patriots taking it fast on the other end. As they're going to try that 3 from Jackson. He already has one, but that one is no good. Guy able to recover and get the rebound. Wayland with a 5-3 lead here early. Guy looking around. Now he'll give it to Morris, the hot hand. Back to Guy, and the junior captain lost it. It's going to be on the ground, and the Patriots are going to come away with it. Win on the fast break. A nice pass inside, but the layup is no good. But the Patriots will get another chance. That one put up by Wynn and good. First bucket for Wynn, and that'll make it a 5-5 tie game. As Redeker almost turns it over there, it's going to stay Wayland ball.
Very quick game so far, Nathan. I think Wayland's going to need this little break right here as they need to get the ball in.
Wayland has 5 seconds to get it over that half-court line, or they'll turn the ball over.
CC playing a great press right here.
Redeker with it. They got to get it over. I don't know. I'm not sure if they realize. Redeker just breaks the timeline. Redeker will give it to Guy. Nice pass to Salesman, the sophomore, as McFarland will try a 3, and he puts it in. Cooper McFarland playing well here early with a block and a 3, and the Warriors are back out in front. As Wynn, who just scored, will try his luck in the paint, but he'll give it up. Jackson over to Lynch. Morris on defense. Lynch will get rid of it, and now inside, the shot put up and nowhere near the hoop. The putback is good from Lucas Lundberg. A lot of offense here, Max.
Correct, Nathan. Ball's going all over the place. Very quick game so far.
Before you can finish that 3, no good, but rebounded by the Warriors. Redeker, the long 2, and he's on the board here.
Great showing today by Wayland also. Already have 10 points.
As Wynn tries to answer a 10-7 lead for the Warriors. Already 4:34 to go in this first quarter. In a fast-moving game, Miller has that one tipped, and Wayland has it. Redeker pushing off the defender, and now he'll throw in to an open Guy. Guy driving in and gets the foul.
Almost an N1 right there.
But a nice play from Guy. It'll be the first foul on either side, as it'll go on Lucas Lundberg.
Coach looks like he's saying something to Cooper McFarland. What do you think he's saying, Nathan?
Maybe just coaches have a lot of those conversations. I'm not quite sure exactly what he'd be saying, but probably some type of advice, as we're going to see the first player off the bench be the sophomore Jackson Noland. And they're going to take Morris out, so they're going to swap. Or no, they're going to keep him in. So this might be for Guy if he makes a shot. As Guy misses the second free throw, so no change yet. He goes 1 of 2, and Wayland's lead is 4. They'll pass up that 3, and now they'll try to shove it inside a tight window there, but he gets the pass. And on the other end, Concord Carlisle able to get the foul right back, as that will go on Redeker.
Jack Redeker, even for his size, playing a great job in the paint today.
As this interesting year, the senior, Charlie Feldman, going to check in. He had a great game on senior night. Not a great start, but a great couple of shifts afterwards, and he'll check in along with Jackson Nolan.
As we can see, Nathan, this is the only senior out here right now on the court, showing that Wayland is a strong young team.
That's right, and for the Patriots, you'll see A.J. Valentine out there for the first time, the junior. As the second free throw, no good, so an empty trip at the line. That unfortunate for CC. Feldman, who just checked in with the ball, looking, and he'll get it to Salesman. Salesman dribbling around, and he lost it. Valentine recovers, gets rid of it. Wynn inside, gets the lay. Valentine with the assist. As Zach Wynn, the junior captain, has 4 already. Morris trying to take it quickly on the other end. A swing to McFarland. I like the movement, and they are able to draw a foul.
That right there was Zach Wynn's third time breaking into the paint, getting a layup. Whalen needs to do something. He's a crucial player right here with the layups.
As that foul went on Wynn, it'll be his first. It'll be the second team foul as Whalen has a 2-point lead. And they'll put it back in the backcourt with Morris. Morris with Valentine on him will give it to Salesman at the left wing. Noland over to McFarland, a deep three from way downtown. It's no good, but pulled in by Salesman. They'll have another shot at it. Morris will reset it. Morris crosses over and lost it. Valentine on the other end converts the fast break, and that'll tie it up at 11 apiece here.
CC playing great pressure right here, making Whalen lose the ball. That's also right there. That was the second time Whalen's lost the ball, and when they lose the ball, CC scores.
Yeah,
with that
costly
easy layup.
mistake there from Morris, who had a hot start with 5 points, but maybe is cooling off a bit as that three from Noland is good. Jackson Noland, the sophomore who just checked in a minute ago, puts Whalen back out in front. Less than 3 minutes to go, and a nice find there, but the layup is no good. They'll get it back as Wynn lost it, and McFarland will scoop it up. Whalen with numbers, but the errant pass there from Salesman will turn it over.
Yeah, right there, not the pass to make. Maybe should have just dribbled it up. I see what he's doing right there. He saw Nolan in the corner, but a bit of an error mail.
As you're going to see Lewis Guy check back in after just a short break. Coach Brew making sure to give Guy those breaks so that he is more conditioned at the end of the game. As Valentine will drive in on Feldman, and oh my goodness, that one way off. Guy with it. Whalen doing a great job moving around. Feldman at the top of the key. Looking with Wynn on him. As that will be Noland, and a great pass to an open Morris in the corner, but it's no good. And that one will float out of bounds.
Great game so far. A lot of action, a lot of points being put on.
As you're going to see Lynch check back into the game. As the Patriots appear, at least so far, to be running with a pretty slim rotation. Not a lot of subs. As Lundberg with it, will hand it to Lynch, who just came back in. He'll fire it on the bounce pass, and it'll be blocked. CC with 15 to shoot. Lynch from the corner will fake it to get past Guy. The open three-pointer from Henry Jackson is good. Henry Jackson, the sophomore, with his second three-pointer here tonight.
Great job
it's
right
tied
there.
At 14.
Great job right there by CC, able to keep pushing with the ball after Cooper McFarland's third block of the night.
As Guy inside gets the lay. Joshua Lewis Guy with the answer. 16 to 14. AJ Valentine on it with it, and now he'll give it up. Lynch driving in on Morris, and he'll turn it over. Good defense from the Warriors.
As we can see right here, Captain Will Walters coming in the game for the first time tonight, and Jack Renneker back in the game, who already has a few points.
That's something we just got word of, is that Will Walters, the senior, also named a captain recently. Not an original captain, but now is one, as that mid-range from Renneker is off. And Walters hit the floor, so now the Patriots with numbers. Walters able to get back. Now Van der Swa will draw the foul. And the foul will go on Guy. As that came before the shot, so it'll be CC's ball with 40.8 to go. A 5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson looks to get it in, and he does to an open Lynch, who puts the three in, and CC has their first lead of the game.
Great block right there by Zero, making sure Will Walters is not able to get to his man.
Yeah, that was Van der Swa after just drawing the foul, and now Wayland will have a chance to take the lead back, as Guy was looking for Walters, but the pass goes into the hands of Lynch. And now CC has it with under 20 to go. Van der Swa will give it up, and Lynch will take it. CC letting it run down. 7 seconds to shoot, and Lynch inside, no good. Wayland with numbers, but they don't have much time. Guy inside, gets the foul with less than a second to go.
Great job right there by Josh Lewis guy, able to draw the foul.
Guy's going to have a couple of free throws here before this quarter ends. And the refs are going to say that he got it at the very last second.
These points will be helpful for Wayland, allowing them to take the lead.
So no use even lining up there because the quarter is going to be over after this. As Guy hits the first free throw. And with a chance to give Wayland the lead, he does. And so at the end of one, it'll be Wayland 18 and the Patriots 17. Let's send it down to Ida Chardena with a courtside interview.
Your way.
Mikey Johansson.
Jack Naughton.
Okay, so how many of the basketball games have you been to this season?
5.
I said like 4 or 5.
How do you think the atmosphere of the fan section is?
It's all right. There's no one really here today, though.
I'd say in the beginning of the season it was a lot better, but not today. There's not too many people here today.
Who's your favorite player on the court?
Josh Grossman.
Josh Grossman.
Great. Also, if you were to pick a position you could play, which one?
Center.
I'd also be a center.
Okay, thank you so much and good luck. Back to Nathan and Max.
We're back for the second quarter, Max. That one of the most exciting first quarters I've seen all year. Not many stoppages at all.
Nathan, there's still stuff that Wayland needs to work on. I was talking to Captain Cooper McFarland earlier today in school, just interviewing him on a few questions for tonight. He told me inbound plays have been sort of a struggle all season, which we can see right here, and they need to find more open space, and that's what they're working on tonight.
As McFarland, one of the great leaders on this team, and yeah, he shows it there as he's worried about how Wayland can improve. It's Wayland trying to move the ball around here. And Guy inside with a nice play, but it misses the layup. And the Patriots will take it back. Win with it. Will swing it to the corner, and Valentine will put the 3 in. He's on the board with another bucket. He's got 5. Noland will try to take it quickly, and McFarland with the wide open layup. Good job by the Warriors taking advantage of getting 2 of those points back.
Tying the game up 20-20.
Yeah, great teamwork there, Max. As Valentine, who just hit a 3, will swing it to Win. Win will pass it up. A nice find inside, but the layup is no good from Rowan Liazzo's Coffee as CC began to open up their bench a little bit more. Guy with it. Inside. Now the wide open 3 from the corner is off as Reneker only has 2 tonight after the excellent performance last week. Wayland going to get another chance, Max, as a mistake there from the Patriots.
That's true, Nathan. Will Walters right here, captain, inbounding the ball. Let's see if they're able to fix this inbound. There we go. CC playing a great press right here. Very aggressive today.
As Walters will pass that open 3 up and give a better pass to his teammate, Noland, who had space for a second. Guy with it. Will reset as he looks around. Guy is still looking, and he threw it off a CC player's knee, and that, I believe, a missed call there from the refs. Van der Swa on the other end for 3, puts it in. Callum Van der Swa, the senior, gets the 3.
The second one in a row right there, Nathan. Wayland needs to do something.
And Coach Brewington wanting a timeout, but it's too late. Wynn gets the bucket, and just like that, CC has the largest lead of the game.
Yeah, Coach Brew right here. Perfect time. Need a timeout for Wayland right there. Just get a second to stay calm, recollect. Not the best pass right there by Jackson Nolan. He was just overwhelmed right there with pressure by CC, who was doing a great job on defense, keeping Wayland on their toes, not able to move or think any second.
Yeah, an 8-2 run there for the Patriots to start that second quarter.
Patriots up by 5 right now, compared to starting the period at a tied score.
And you're going to see Wayland go back to a similar group. They're going to put Salesman back in And they're going to take Walters back out. And I think that's going for more of the quick look than the shooter look, as Walters loves to take those threes. But they also like to move it around. So it depends what they're looking for. And right now they're looking for a move-around look. So that's what we're going to see a bit of in the second quarter of play.
Timeout up. Whalen back on the court. We have James Morris right here, sophomore, number 4, inbounding the ball. See if Whalen can find an open man right here.
As Morris will get it in to Salesman. Salesman almost loses it, but gets it back to Morris. Redeker with it, and now Wayland has broken the press. Redeker inside, tries to get rid of it, but loses it. Win. Pushes past Redeker, and now will pass it. The three-pointer is good. Brooks Miller with the three. His first, and Wayland turns it right back over. Vanderswa on the other end. Now Miller again for three. No good, and that would have hurt if he drilled that. Wayland trying to take advantage of numbers with Morris.
That's right, Nathan. Whalen losing the ball a lot here. We need some points up if we're going to do that. Down by 8.
Morris has CC with an 8-point lead now. Redeker looking around and now spins his way. He'll give it to Salesman, and Salesman driving inside. A high pass. Wayland barely recovering, but only 5 to shoot. Redeker gives it to Morris. Morris, the long 2, no good off the backboard. And a rough possession there as Wayland struggled to find an open look.
That's right, not much else you can do. CC, like I said, keeping Whalen on their toes. So much pressure tonight.
Win with it. Now inside, Vanderswa completely messes that one up. And Guy will take it on the fast break. These fast breaks are key because they don't have to face that press. As Guy, the deep 3, is off. And it'll go over the backboard, so it'll go to CC. As you'll see, Lucas Lundberg check back in. And for the Warriors, Nolan did, and Guy back out again. With 4:13 to go in this first half, and CC currently at their largest lead of the game, trying to make it a double digit with a bucket. CC 2-12, but very tough team still. As Wynn, looking around, floats it. Ball lost and picked up, and now Valentine will put it up. No good, and rebounded by Nolan. 3:45 to go in this first half, and Salesman on the other end. Air ball, and it'll be fought for and pulled down by the Patriots. Win with 3.5 minutes, a swing over to Valentine from the same spot, and it's good.
Great ball movement right there, Nathan. CC with, I don't even know, almost double digits on the threes right here they've scored today. Great pressure right here by CC.
A bad pass there, and CC will try to take advantage. The three-pointer from Miller is no good, and that would have sent the CC crowd into a large amount of cheers.
Nathan, what we can see today is Whalen, the ball keeps getting turned over back to CC, and they're able to score from that. CC, I want to give them credit again. Like I said, great pressure. Whalen needs to adjust to this.
As you're going to see Jameer Barbosa check in for the first time today. As Morris with it. Give it to Redeker. Redeker. Over to Wynn. Wynn inside and gets the bucket. Timeout, Coach Brewington.
Yeah, great bucket right there by Zach.
As out of that timeout, CC with another 8-0 run. They've led 16-2 in this second quarter.
Yeah, now up by a substantial amount, 13. Nathan, what do you think Whalen's talking about right now?
Well, I think they're just trying to calm down and get back to their game. They were moving the ball great early, breaking the press most of the time, but now it seems that they're running out of patience and they're kind of rushing things, pushing the ball around, and it's sort of starting to show here as they trail by 13 with 3 minutes to go in this first half to a team that they're frankly generally better than.
You're right, Nathan. Wayland had a lead at the beginning of the first period, but gave that up shortly after. But right now, CC really is blowing away, taking that lead right here.
So with the final 3 minutes to go, Wayland going to try to cut into that lead at least a bit, as the Patriots with the largest lead for either team today. As Wayland held the lead for all the first quarter, with CC occasionally tying the game, but Wayland staying out in front. But in the second quarter, if you're just joining us, CC has led 16-2, and right now on a 12-0 run.
3 minutes left in the second half. Second period, sorry.
As Morris from the corner will dribble his way out. And I already like the ball movement I'm seeing here a lot more than before. Reniker over to Salesman. Salesman gives it to Nolan. Great passing from the Warriors, but unable to get anything right now. As Nolan with just 10 to shoot, and the CC crowd is starting to get loud. Nolan into Morris, wide open. Gets the bucket, and that will get Wayland back on track.
And CC answers right there, right again. Number 1.
As Barboza, who just checked in before the timeout, able to get on the board. Nolan rips it away, makes a player fall. The 3 from Reniker is good, and that will make it a 10-point game. Wayland playing much better out of the timeout, but can they get a stop? As Wynn inside uses his physicality but misses the layup. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first half. Morris gives it to Salesman. Across to Nolan, they get it over the timeline. Nolan crosses over to Reniker, who just hit a 3, and he knocks it down again. Jack Reniker now with 8 points, Wayland's leading scorer.
Back to back right there for Jack Reniker.
7-point lead for CC. As they're going to say, I believe, a foul. They're going to call it on Morris. It'll be his first. Just one team foul each in the final 132, meaning teams can get a bit more aggressive. Still 3 fouls before the bonus.
That is true, Nathan.
As Wynn will look to get it in.
Wayland needs to be aggressive here, just like CC has been the whole game.
Bender Schwa inside, Wynn with the layup. Wynn will give it to Guy. CC leading by 9. Guy with some nice handles there, and now he'll give it up. Reniker from the top of the key. No good, as he made it from both corners, but unable to knock that one down. CC on the other end misses the layup, and it's pulled in by Nolan. Great effort there. Reniker looking, and now he'll give it to an open Guy. Guy, the 3, no good. Tipped around and put back up by McFarland, no good. And it'll be corralled by Van der Schwa with 50 seconds to go in this first half. Wynn will slow it down.
Wayland needs to play smart defense here. They know what CC's going to do. Pass the ball, find an open spot, and score.
They'll swing it to Lynch. Now Van der Schwa will give it to Barboza for 3. No good. It'll be off the front iron. He'll track it down himself, and he'll get it back. And now CC will have the final shot. Wynn will slow it down, and they'll run it down. And I wonder if Wayland gets aggressive. They do have 3 fouls to give. Wynn with it.
Not much to do for Wayland right here. CC is a team to shoot that 3.
As Wynn will drive with 5, and he gets right by Reniker. Kind of a mistake there. 2 to shoot. Nolan gonna heave it. It's not even close. And at the end of the first half, it's CC 39 and Wayland 28. A disastrous second quarter there after a good first one, and Wayland gonna have to make up some ground in this second half. Here, Wayland trails 39-28. If you're just joining us, Wayland had a great first quarter, leading 18-17 before they allowed CC to go on a 16-2 run that put them out in front, 33-20. Wayland recovered after that, but they're still down 11. And Max, they have a lot of ground to make up.
That is true, Nathan. Still a lot of things to work on as well, like I always like to address. Wayland being constantly pressured by this CC basketball team right here. Doing a great job, CC, on defense and offense, moving the ball around correctly and guarding Wayland tight. which is causing Wayland to stress and not know where to go and giving up the ball, which is leading to CC's score, which is why Wayland's trailing by 11 right now.
Right off the bat, a good start as Wayland able to draw the offensive foul. Foul going on the captain for CC win. It'll be a second personal. Not a lot of fouls in that first half. Very fast-moving game, and Wayland turns it right back over. Not the start you want. And the three from the corner is no good. And Wayland draws another foul.
Just like
that one going to be on?
Just like I said, Nathan, with CC, very aggressive right here. Keep getting the ball back to them. Wayland's turning it over right there like you just saw, even though they missed that three-pointer, but still.
The foul on Lynch, it'll be the second team foul in the quarter. So 2 more for CC before Wayland at the line the rest of the quarter. Farland looking to get it in. He gets it to Salesman. And that's something Wayland can also do is draw fouls on that press as they break it there. And now Guy with it and Wayland's first true possession. Morris. McFarland for 3. Puts it in. That's the start you want from the junior captain Cooper McFarland.
Yeah, great job right there by Cooper McFarland with that three-pointer.
And they're going to call the foul there. He'll go on Reneker. Will be his second. Pretty good. Not a super big, but pretty good student section from Wayland tonight.
Yeah, pretty good compared to most sports besides football, obviously. But overall, it's one of the bigger student sections for being inside the dome, as well as CC filling out a good half of that stand.
Yeah, CC might actually have us beat despite solid student section. They were getting loud in that second quarter when CC went on that 16-2 run. As Guy turns it over, and this is getting inexcusable, as the whole Warriors team cannot seem to keep this ball and protect it.
Yeah, Nathan, second turnover already in the third quarter. This is not okay.
As Guy gives it to Reneker for 3. The answer is no good, and it should stay Wayland's ball as that went off of the Patriots.
Does make sense, but right here, CC's going to put up a tough press. So we gotta see if Wayland's able to get the ball inbound.
McFarland will inbound to Guy. Guy over to McFarland, who already has a 3 this quarter. Norris tries to save it, unsuccessful, and he gives CC a fast break. He takes it right back as he intercepts a bad pass. Wayland with a break there on that pass. Guy muscling his way inside, now gives it to Reneker on the tip. Guy with it again. He'll give it to Reneker. Reneker from driving inside. Now the fadeaway is good. Crafty work from Jack Reneker, and he's up to double figures.
Like you said, Nathan, right there, great job by Jack Reneker. Crafty work, which he's been doing all game.
And do it all game he has 10 points, and McFarland pulls the rebound, and they're going to say, I think they're going to call a foul. They're going to call the foul on Lundberg. That's going to be his third, so something to watch here. Lundberg with 3 fouls, and if you don't know high school basketball that well, 5 fouls you out, so Lundberg going to have to sit down here.
That is true, Nathan, especially that it's only being early into the third quarter.
Also, the third team foul on CC, so only one more team foul they can give before Wayland shooting free throws the rest of the quarter. As Guy will just survive there as that went off of Miller.
Yeah, great job right there, and lucky for Wayland getting that ball back in a better position.
McFarland will inbound. Hopefully. As he looks to get it in, and he does to Guy in the paint as it's stolen away. Great defense there from Miller. And now here comes CC on the fast break.
Once again, Nathan, great pressure right there by CC. Getting the ball back and taking that right there from Guy.
The inbound problems continuing. As Vander Schwa, who had a great first half, back out there as he, with a beautiful pass to Wynn, who gets the bucket. Wynn with 10, and he's CC's leading scorer. Wayland trying to go fast on the other end. Salesman to Reneker. Reneker now dealing with a trap. He gets rid of it. Bit of a relief there. Now Salesman in the corner, trying to create space, and he gives it up. Guy turns it over again.
Second time right here.
And now from the corner is Lynch. That one way short. Morris to Salesman. over to Guy. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. Guy with Lynch on him. A dime to McFarland. And Whalen back with an 8.
Great eye right there by Josh Lewis guy, able to see Cooper McFarland come across the paint. Great job by Cooper, knowing his situation.
Win on the other end just erases it. Timeout CC as they'll try to preserve the momentum.
Whalen still down by double digits here, 45 to 35.
Farland on that layup did get to double figures as well, so 2 Whalen players now with 10 apiece. Redeker and McFarland, but CC with a timeout. You wonder why they called it. Maybe they don't like how their defense has been reacting in the second half.
I mean, I don't really know here. CC's doing a great job though still with their defense. I want to say keeping Whalen under pressure this whole game like they have, and they're continuing to do it even more right here in the third quarter. Already giving up, like for example right here with Guy losing the ball 2 times in a row, allowing CC to also score off of that twice. CC is not a team that's afraid to shoot too. They're a big 3 team, and they're making those threes as well.
Yeah, especially that sophomore Jackson who has a couple. And he's put up 3 or 4 tonight. Whalen going to have to keep trying to move it and keep trying to earn those fouls. They're just 1 foul away from reaching the bonus and getting free throws the rest of the half. And I think that would make a huge difference at cutting into this deficit. They could get some easy points.
That is true. Whalen's doing a great job today drawing fouls. They just need to draw 1 more, and this will benefit them and hopefully lead them to put some more points up on the board and get this to being a closer game.
Yep, as McFarland has to get this inbound in. This is one of the issues he himself was talking about, as you said earlier. Morris will get it up, and they break the press. Salesman. Back to Morris as they'll get it going. Morris, the swing to Redeker. Really not really getting much of any kind of look right now, but there's one for McFarland. He takes the mid-range shot, and it's a nice floater.
Smart job right there by Cooper McFarland. Able to see that there's nobody to pass to, going for a little fake, and then going a little duck under, and able to go put that another shot up. But CC answers right back right there with a 3-pointer.
Yeah, but that's A.J. Valentine now. CC's leading scorer with 11 off the bench. Whalen on the fast break. Redeker gets the lay.
Great job right there by Jack Redeker, able to drive down the court and grab that layup. CC almost getting the ball back before.
And they're going to call the foul on Wayland. Is that one going to go on Morris? It'll be his second. And are they going to say it's on the floor? I believe they are, so no free throws for CC. Not a lot of free throws tonight at all, as Wynn will inbound it. Wynn looking around, gives it to Valentine, the hot hand. He drills it. A.J. Valentine is on fire.
Yeah, they need to press up right here on Valentine. He's making the threes and shooting the threes.
Valentine tries to get it to Redeker, and I think his foot was out of bounds. It would have been a steal for CC. As Valentine, yeah, he's the leading scorer on both ends with 14 points. As they float it to Noland here. Still a 12-point deficit, which is worse than they started at halftime. Although they're playing well. Salesman gives it to Redeker. And they're going to call a foul, and that is huge, as Whalen now going to be in the penalty, and the foul's going to go on Jackson. It'll be his second, but that's the 4th team foul on the Patriots. And not only that, it gives Whalen a fresh 35 to shoot here.
That's true, Nathan. Whalen being under pressure right there. CC reaching a little bit too far, allowing Whalen to draw that foul.
As McFarland gets it to Noland, and Noland almost turns it over, but it'll stay Whalen's ball here. Whalen having trouble creating space, and now you're going to see Rowan Liazzo's coffee check in. And Salesman will reset it from the backcourt. Salesman with an explosive move up the court, and they're going to say a travel on Noland. Another turnover for the Warriors.
Yeah, once again, Nathan, another turnover. Has been happening all game. Wayland needs to do something about this.
It's the clock continuing to tick now at the 3-minute mark. Every foul will put Wayland at the line now, so Wayland going to have to try to take advantage of that. As Reneker committed the foul there, almost an and one, but Van der Schwa will get to the line, and it'll be the third on Reneker.
You know what I've noticed today? CC's finding all these little openings, these small openings that most people are not seeing, and especially Wayland's not seeing, and they're not covering. CC's able to find that open, push the ball right through.
Van der Schwa to the line. As he hasn't got a point until now, but he's really, I've noticed, has made a difference, especially in that second quarter during the run. He was getting some nice rebounds. I believe he got a block, so he's been playing well for the Patriots, who are now at 13.
Jack Reneker coming out of the game.
And Van der Schwa, perfect on the free throws. And CC has their largest lead of the game at 14. McFarland, a Hail Mary pass down the court, and it's going to go to CC. And that's going to fire up the crowd. Morris not agreeing with the call. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter, and the Patriots are going to walk the dog up to midcourt.
CC looking like they're trying to run the clock or so right here.
And that'll be a backcourt violation. I hesitated just because someone might have tipped it, but no. And so a turnover for the Patriots is just what Wayland needed. And Nolan will get it in to Morris. Morris from the corner is no good, and CC now trying to extend what's already the largest lead of the game. Win inside, the junior captain soaring, and it's a 16-point lead. And a foul will go there, and that's what Wayland needed, as that foul will go on Van der Schwa.
Great job by Salesman right there, being triple teamed, able to bring the ball still up the court.
And actually, the foul will go on Win. It'll be the captain's third. Timeout will be taken by CC. Wayland will have free throws after the timeout.
It's definitely a good time for a timeout right here, Nathan. Wayland's going to need this, especially, and same with CC, but more on Wayland. It's still down by a good amount, even more now.
Yeah, as between the two timeouts, CC outscoring Wayland 10-4. And we're going to see what Wayland can do here. It's going to start with the free throws. As Coach Brew just with some very basic instructions in the huddle, trying to set this Warriors up, remind them what they have to do. As Wayland has really struggled tonight in what is a must-win. They are 5-10, and after such a promising start to Coach Brew's first season, all of a sudden they're looking at the exit if they lose tonight.
That is right,
Lost
Nathan.
6 in a row.
Yeah, I was talking to a few Wayland basketball players. Apparently, they haven't had a winning season since, I think, 2020 or 2021. So it's definitely been a hard couple of past years for them.
Salesman will come out of the timeout with a couple of free throws. And you notice Wynn out there with the 3 fouls. That's something to keep an eye on.
Good shot right there by Gio Salesman. Able to put another point on the board. Wayland only down by 15 now, but still that's a substantial amount. We'll need this next point.
Salesman going 1 of 2 at the line. And now a lot of acrobatic passes from the Patriots. As Valentine with it. Nice find inside, but the lay no good. Got the second miss from Liazzo's Coffee today. Wayland going to push it.
Like
Morris.
you said, Nathan, acrobatic passes, but it's working.
Morris dribbling around, he'll swing it to Guy. Guy at the top of the key. will give it up. McFarland. 10 to shoot for the Warriors. Guy driving inside with urgency. He draws the foul. Great job from Guy. And oh, wow, this is a hard sight to see as it appears Callum Van der Swa is in some pain.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, Nathan. It looks like he might have bit his lip.
As he committed the foul, but then what occurred afterwards is what might have been scary as he got caught in a bit of a tumble there. And he appears to be bleeding a bit. As Guy now with a couple of free throws after that scary moment. As Whalen going to try to get back closer in this game. And Guy will knock the first one down. He's 4 of 5 tonight at the line.
Yeah, for sure. Great shooter right here, Josh Lewis Guy. He's the guy that you want with those free throws right there. Going 2 for 2 right there at the line.
A perfect trip for Guy, and Guy almost ripped that away. And now CC will get it up the court. Valentine tries to find it inside again, and now twice he's tried that, and twice they've failed. Whalen gonna take over. Looking over at Van der Swa on the side, it looks like he might have chipped a tooth or something. A lot of blood coming out. As, oh no, Whalen with another turnover. Warriors struggling with their ball security tonight. And with 1:27 to go, the Patriots will take back over as they will set it up in the backcourt with Wynn. From the corner, Valentine, that one off. The heat check fails. And Guy will try to take it on the other end. Guy floating around, beautiful work there.
I don't even know what that was. That looked like a Euro step or so, but whatever that was, that worked right there. Great job by Josh Lewis Guy with forward pressure right there.
Yeah, this Guy teleporting his way inside for a bucket. But on the other end, Liatos Coffee with his first score of the game. And that'll keep it a 13-point lead. Morris running out of time to get it in. He just gets it in. Now Guy with the advantage. McFarland with the open corner three is off. As Nolan with the rebound. Salesman. McFarland again. That time he's good. Cooper McFarland cutting the lead to 10. As from the corner, it's Lynch, and he knocks it down.
CC able to answer that right again, like they've been doing all game. 15 seconds left on the clock.
Turnover as Coffee comes in and gets the point. CC back out in front by 15. 5 seconds to shoot. Whalen needing anything. Morris from the left corner is off the front iron, and at the end of 3, it's Concord Carlisle 62, Wayland 47.
Yeah, Nathan Whalen seems very upset right here on the bench coming back, not knowing what to do. Because they're trying their best, they're working hard, and it's just not working. As you can see, this whole game, too many turnovers, and CT is a team that's going to answer with points as they get all these turnovers that Whalen's not able to make these shots, and they keep turning it over. CC's still answering with these points, and this is leading them to get a big lead over Whalen right now.
Yes, Whalen had a couple of bursts, but every single time CC able to answer on the other end. Whalen going to need to put some stops together if they want a chance at making this comeback. As they trail by 15 heading into this fourth quarter of play. And some fans already heading for the exits.
That is true, Nathan. We have 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter right here. Let's see what Whalen's able to do.
A quarter is a lot of time, but it's going to be hard. And Whalen didn't capitalize too much on that bonus that they had for a few minutes. And now the foul's reset, so that's going to hurt.
CC back out on the court right now. Wayland about to come out with their break after their break.
And CC a lot more prepared, obviously, at this moment, as they're 2-12 after a heartbreaking loss the other night against Westford Academy on a buzzer beater.
Also a big thing here, Nathan. Wayland needs to stay in this game. I mean, right there off that break, they had to redo the break. Coach is making them redo the break since they're not loud enough. They need to be ready. They need to want this. They can't give up right now.
As Wayland had the arrow, so they'll start this fourth quarter with the ball. Salesman lost it, but luckily it scoops to the hands of Reneker, who drives in and kicks. McFarland back to Reneker, the open three. No good. Salesman lost it, and CC with the rebound. Wynn will try to extend CC's lead. Barboza is back out there for the first time in this second half. Miller over to Jackson, the sophomore. Barboza inside. A crafty move there from Liazos Toffee. And CC has their largest lead of the game.
I don't even know what there is to do right there. Great ball movement right by CC. They're making it look easy right here with this all.
Toffee after a rough start now with 6 points on a few layups. Reneker will pass that three up and give it to McFarland from the top of the key. He knocks it down. Cooper McFarland keeping Wayland in this with 18 points. He's their leading scorer.
Wayland still trailing by 14. Cooper McFarland, great shot to keep Wayland back in the game.
Barboza will give it in the corner and a travel.
Nathan, this is a time that every play counts. Wayland needs to stay in this game. They need to want it. This is the time when it gets tough, and they got to stay in the game and put some points back on the board and quit giving up these turnovers.
As Wayland now with a small bit of opening here after a three and a stop. Wayland with a chance. Nolan from the corner knocks it down. Jackson Nolan cuts the lead to 11, and Wayland has turned on a press. And it works.
McFarland with the steal.
Wayland takes it away. Reneker, the fadeaway two, and I don't like that shot at all. He felt rushed. But Wayland with a fight on the other end. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be CC's possession. But Wayland doing a great job to get the arrow back.
Yeah, right there. Jack Reneker maybe could have took another second, maybe passed the ball around before he went for that shot. Not the right shot right there. So I get what he's doing.
And how about that play from Jackson Nolan before that?
Yeah, great play right there. Sophomore as well.
As Wayland going to stick to the press. Good pressure from Salesman. Valentine, they break the press. Barboza with it, and now CC will inevitably slow it down. Jackson having trouble with it. Good defense so far from the Warriors, and Salesman pickpockets him. Salesman on the other end gets the fast break, and Wayland within 9. Timeout, Concord Carlisle.
Yeah, right there. Timeout needed for sure by Concord Carlisle. They're sort of losing their steam right here. Wayland able to pick up a few points right before that timeout. Back in the game. They're not even down by double digits anymore. Only down by 9. Wayland for sure does have a chance, and they did that all in 2 minutes, Nathan.
Yeah, as Wayland just with an 8-0 run there to cut the lead from 17 all the way to 9 in just 2 minutes.
Yeah, for sure, Nathan. That was definitely needed, boosting their morale a little bit. We need Wayland to stay in this game.
So let's just do a quick game reset here. Wayland with 3 timeouts left, CC with 2. 6:01 to go here, Wayland trailing by 9. No one in deep foul trouble, but for Concord Carlisle, there is Lundberg with 3, Wynn with 3, and for Wayland, Reneker with 3. And over on the sideline, I see Lander Swa taking his shoes off. It appears his night is over. Not sure exactly what happened. He is able to walk around, of course. Some kind of injury with the face.
Yeah, some oral injury.
Maybe he needs to go to the dentist or an emergency dentist right now, something like that. But we wish him the best, whatever his injury is. We hope
Wayland
he's okay.
definitely seeming more hyped on this break right here compared to the last, knowing that they still have a chance in this game.
If you're CC, you just have to remember, this is still your game to win. You just have to slow it down, not turn the ball all over, and score in a few possessions. If they get to about 74 points, it's going to be very hard for Wayland to have any chance of coming back. So they'll start with it as Barboza will have it, and he'll get rid of it. Good job by CC to break the press, but they turn it over. A mistake there as they had an open man in the paint. It's going to be Wayland's ball.
Yeah, Whalen needs to take advantage of this right here. Getting the ball back.
McFarland looking to get it in, and he does. Reneker trapped in the backcourt. They draw the foul. Foul will go on Liazzo's Toffee. It will be the first team foul. Now Whalen facing another inbound.
Yes, Whalen is in a better mental state right here compared to earlier today.
Done a good job in the past couple of minutes. And here they get it into Morris. So that's one way to break the press, as Morris will give it to Salesman. Salesman to Reneker, wide open in the corner. No good, not a great opportunity, but he misses it.
Yeah, great shot right there, honestly. That was the time to take that shot. Also, you can see right there, CC's been on the top of Whalen all day with the press. And right there, James Morris found his way out, able to get the ball down the court.
As Valentine looking to do something for CC. They'll swing it to Barboza, who will pass up the three. He'll kick it. A lot of passing from CC, a long two. No good there. Fought for and pulled in. And they're going to call a rebound, so CC gets a fresh shot clock. Valentine over to Jackson. Jackson, it's a loose ball, and that will be fought for, and this time it's Whalen's jump ball. Good fight from Whalen as they earn the turnover there. And a couple of subs check in as Lynch and Wynn will check back in for the Patriots, and Guy will come back in for the Warriors.
Yeah, Morris coming out, he had a great job. He's doing a great job today. I mean, I assume he can get back in.
Yeah, there's still 5 minutes to go. Probably plenty more guys coming in and out as Guy lost it. Not a good job there. And CC able to convert with Wynn.
Josh Lewis Guy, a great player. I mean, I don't know if this is time to put him back in. He's lost the ball a few times already today.
Salesman over to Guy. Guy for three. No good. Rebound, McFarland the putback. And you see what happens when you take your opportunities, even when they miss.
That's right, Nathan. Great rebound right there by McFarland.
As McFarland with 20 today. Win with it. Tight defense from the Warriors. That went off the knee of Salesman, and it'll stay with the Patriots. And they'll get a fresh 20 on the shot clock. As Miller looks to get it in. Win with it. 15 to shoot. In the corner. That one almost touched the knee of Guy, but it doesn't. And McFarland has it on the fast break. Guy driving inside. He'll give it to Nolan. The open three. That one off the rim and over the backboard. That's unfortunate. Whalen with no chance to come down with that.
That's true, Nathan. Dead ball right there. When it hits the top of the backboard, if anyone didn't know, that is a dead ball.
So the Patriots will take over, and Whalen going to try to get another press. They almost turn it over there, but they don't. And they're going to call the foul, as it looks like it might have been a Whalen turnover for a second. I believe that's the right call, as the foul will go on Noland. And looks like Coach Brew is going to want to talk it over, as Whalen has kept it at 9, but they got to get closer soon.
Yeah, this is a great time for a timeout right here. They still have a little good amount of time left. Still able to put up 9 points. Only trailing by 9, like I just said, put up 9 points.
And yeah, Coach Brew going to want to implore the guys to get those open shots and open looks, but also to get the stops. As we can do another game reset here. CC now with the arrow. Each team with a couple of timeouts. And it'll be 3:49 remaining in this one. Both teams still have 3 fouls to give, so far from the bonus on both sides.
Yeah, well, we have this time right here. I also want to say just a little recap of the fourth quarter. Whalen kind of was not on their A game at the beginning of the quarter, but then they found that halfway through, and so far they've been finding their way through the CC defense, which has been a tough defense all game, keeping Whalen on their feet. But Whalen needs to take this opportunity right here, stay fired up, stay in the game, and they want to win this.
3:49 to go here. It will be the maroon ball. As CC will put it up and in, And that'll make it a 11-point game. And we're just getting word that the Wayland girls varsity basketball team fell tonight. So they will still have 3 more chances to clinch that playoff spot as Radical lays it in here. And they draw the foul, and looked like Wayland might have got a steal. A lot of noise from that bench. Foul go on Salesman. It'll be the second team foul. And I don't mind fouls here because they still have 2 more to give, and Wayland can try to steal it away. And if they don't, the penalty is that they have to get it passed again.
That's true, Nathan. Fouls.
A long pass there. He fakes out McFarland. Crafty work there from Lucas Lundberg for the bucket.
Yeah, Nathan, that cannot happen. Cannot leave an open man down to the other side of the court.
I mean, that's kind of what they're just risking with that press. But a 3 from Rediker is no good. Rebound Salesman. McFarland traveled. Oh, that's a rough mistake there, and it's going to turn the ball over with just 3:08 remaining.
Yeah, going back to that other guy on the side of the court, CC, a lot of their passes have been airmails, but they're working. And just like right there, that worked.
Wayland going to take off the press here, at least for this drive, and focus on playing defense as that open man who's down there, and maybe they don't want that again. CC's done a good job handling the press after the initial shock.
Yeah, CC right here just needs to kind of sort of run the clock out. Wayland's still down by 11. Once it gets to that sort of minute mark, I don't think it's going to be. I think CC has the game in the bag.
Lynch with it, pivoting, looking to get rid of it. He does. The layup no good, fought for in the air. Rediker comes down with it. Noland on the fast break, into Salesman, gets the bucket. Wayland back within 9.
Salesman's that guy that you want getting with that layup. He's been making them all today.
As Wayland will fight for it, another jump ball, and that could be key later on. It'll stay with the Patriots, but now Wayland earns the arrow back with just 2:21 left. That could end up coming down to things later on if they get a tie-up again in this game. It's now 24 to shoot for the Patriots. Wynn will take it up. Wynn. Inside and blocked, and they're going to call. What are they going to call? They're going to call out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with CC, and just 11 to shoot for them here.
Yeah, Nathan, what do you think? CC's just main goal right here is run the clock?
Well, they're not going to run the clock. It's only 11 seconds. They just got to try to get a shot up now. They've already run it. And the layup, no good. Oh, that is costly. A foul is called, and that's going to give Wayland that's going to give CC a fresh opportunity.
Yeah, not something you need right there, especially that there was only limited time right there on that running clock, and that foul is not going to be helpful, especially trailing by 9 right now.
As it'll send Lucas Lundberg to the line with a couple of free throws, and he knocks down the first of these. CC ahead by 10 with 2:05 to go in this fourth quarter. Foul was on Salesman, and Lundberg knocks both down, and CC back out in front by 11. Salesman with it. Morris from the corner. No good. Guy dribbling around. Minute 53 to go in this fourth quarter. McFarland puts it up. No good. That one off. Now CC on the ground, and they travel. So Wayland going to get an extra life here, and it feels like they have to score in this drive, or this game might be over.
That's right, Nathan. It's trailing by to 11 now. Wayland does need these points right here because as the clock runs, it's going to be practically impossible to score to get these points back.
As McFarland going to try to get it in. Looking around, he'll float it to Guy. Guy driving inside, a kick to a wide open Morris, knocks it down. James Morris cuts the lead to 8 and keeps the Warriors alive. Wayland with a steal. Salesman on the other end, looking around. Oh, he loses it. A costly mistake there from the sophomore. As now Wayland trapping in the corner, and they get the steal. Nolan takes it away, but they turn it over. And are they going to call a foul? They're going to call a kick ball. And who's the kick ball on? I believe it is on. They're going to say the kick ball was on the Patriots. And it's going to be Warrior ball.
And another timeout called right here. This is a good time for a timeout. I mean, I think Wayland still has it. They definitely do. Only trailing by 8, which is a little bit less than they had before.
As that timeout is taken by CC as they want to calm things down, maybe get their best free throw shooters out there, as Wayland soon going to have to foul no matter what, just to extend this game. So what is Wayland going to do here? As Wayland with a key opportunity here, just down by 3 possessions now, and who would have thought they'd have this chance, trailing by as many as 17 in this fourth quarter.
That is right, Nathan. Wayland having honestly a pretty good fourth quarter compared to others. Doing a good job. They still need to shorten this gap, and they have substantial time to do that.
So quick game reset. Wayland with 1 foul to give. CC still can give 3. Wayland has the arrow and still has 2 timeouts. CC with 1 timeout. And here we go. McFarland gets it in to Guy, who bobbles it but recovers. Guy over to Noland. Back in the corner, McFarland, no good. Rebounded by CC. They're going to call a foul on Reneker.
Yeah, I mean, that's the right time to foul, and that's where you need to foul. Like you just said, Nathan, fouls are going to be crucial here to stop the clock and give Wayland that chance to get back.
I agree, the right time to foul, but Reneker does pick up his 4th foul. 1 more and his game is over. 1 minute to go, and Wayland also in the penalty. They'll float a long pass, which they do come down with, the Patriots do. Win with it, and they're going to take their time. Win. Outside, and did CC try to call a timeout? They did, but it's going to be Wayland's ball. They did not get that timeout off in time, and now head coach Dan Hunt very frustrated.
Yeah, great job, right? Cooper McFarland right there, allowing that player not to score right under the basket, putting on great defense.
There's now Guy going to get it in. CC still sticking to this press as they have all game. And Guy smartly just throws it off the knees of Zach Wynn, and he gives Wayland another 5 seconds to inbound it. Guy looking around, and he gets it to Salesman. Salesman back to Guy, and they break the timeline. Guy to Noland. Noland gives it to Reneker for the top of the key. Knocks it down. Jack Reneker cuts the lead to 5, and now Wayland has to foul. Wynn looking for it. Wayland tries to take it away, but unsuccessful. And now with 25 to go, Wayland going to foul.
Yeah, smart foul right there. Definitely needed.
Foul will go on Noland. It'll be his 2nd. And
Wayland's-
that is the team's 5th, so it sends CC right to the line.
Yeah, Wayland's still trailing by 5. There's not much to do, but if Wayland can get the ball back right here very quickly and hope that they don't score right here.
26 seconds, plenty of time, but Wayland gonna need some help with some missed free throws, as it'll start with Lynch at the line for the Patriots. And
Very
Lynch
much needed.
missing with the help of the crowd. And so no matter what, make or miss, this will be a 2-possession game here when Wayland gets it back. There's Lynch for the 2nd free throw. An empty trip. It's fought for on the ground. Is it going to be tied up? They're going to call a foul. And that rough as Wayland had possession, but they're going to call the foul instead. The foul, I believe, on Noland again. And it's going to send CC back to the line. As that would have hurt if it had been called a jump ball. Wayland would have taken it back. But instead, it's going to be Lundberg with his chance. And the last time he was at the line, he was perfect. It seems that this CC team is struggling to finish this game back.
You're right, Nathan. 0 for 3 right here on the 3-throw line so far.
The 2nd free throw from Lundberg is good as he knocks it down to make it a 6-point game. You're going to see Jackson check back in. He perhaps one of the better free throw shooters. And Lundberg going to take a seat.
Wayland with 21 seconds. Need to score 6 points right here. At least.
Wayland doesn't need a 3, still a lot of time, but you do need at least a 2 if you want to keep this game alive. As Guy, a high pass, and CC takes it away. You have to foul here, and they do.
Cooper McFarland with that foul right there, sort of pushing the guy right into this chairs.
And so now that's going to send CC to the line with Miller, one of their seniors on this team. And he has a chance to put this game away with a couple of free throws as he knocks down the first. Now Wayland going to need a 3 on their next possession. 16 seconds to go here. That's the second free throw, no good, and Wayland has to get it. They do. Guy has it. He has to put it up, and I don't know about that pass, but Nolan puts it up. It's no good, and that should just about do it. CC going to hold on. Guy angry, and he's going to almost tackle Lynch. And with 1.5 to go, that will do it.
Yeah, that will be
CC
game
going to
right
walk
there.
out of here with a win.
That's right, Nathan. Great job by both teams. CC taking that lead at the end and sticking with it. Wayland taking the lead at the beginning, but was not able to get it back after CC took the lead. Great pressure all game by CC, allowing Wayland to not even get any time to think about their next move or whatever they're doing. Score 67-76.
And that'll do it as they hit the free throws. The heave from Redeker will do it. And at the end of the game, the final score, CC 76, Wayland 67. Max, a disappointing ending there, as Wayland will fall short and their playoff hopes are dead.
That's right, Nathan. Once again, another year not making it to the playoffs. But like we just said, and like we've been seeing all year, this is a young team out here, and we still have another few years of like we just saw right here, no seniors on the court for that last full half.
A lot of credit to Cooper McFarland with 20 and Jack Reneker with 17. One more time, the final score, CC 76, Wayland 67. I'm Nathan Hartunian here with Max Berkowitz, signing off for Wayland Sports Broadcasting.